Aries, hi. So this is going to be a reading for December 1st through the 7th. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Aries. The overall energy for the reading, the lovers. Okay, so there's a connection to someone, pretty important one. That shows up in here. Let's see what's going on. In the recent past, the Eight of Cups, the Justice card, the Judgment card. You're kind of saying either you're tired of trying to fix something or make something work, even though this energy is quite strong of really wanting to keep something balanced. But either you're tired or you reach the point of I don't give a shit anymore. I don't know if I believe the I don't give a shit anymore part. It's there as an option to this, but I don't know. We'll see. In the current situation, the Five of Wands, the Five of Pentacles, the Chariot. I mean, this looks like a splitting apart type of an energy, and not in the nicest way possible, quite the opposite. There's a little bit of a sense of the universe is right there as all of this is going down, and it's kind of saying this is how it should go down or something like that, and I'm like, but it's ugly. The universe is like, yeah, well, you know. Like, okay. Anyways, in the immediate future, the Queen of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, the Six of Swords. Something's falling more into a peaceful type of a tone, into a steady, grounded, like everything's okay type of a partnership thing, I think. But by that time, I don't think you're into this anymore. I don't know. It looks like a very rough patch for something, for some sort of partnership here. And by the time it all settles down, I don't think you're there with that anymore. I don't know. Let's clarify. Let's see what's up. Let me do the lovers. Oh, other way. The Three of Wands, the World card, the Ace of Cups. It's a rough patch for sure, and it will be there. You're not stuck in it. It's gonna get better. It's coming through with this too shall pass type of an energy. It's been rough for a minute though. So it's almost at the point of you don't see the light at the end of the tunnel for this, but it's there. For the Eight of Cups in the recent past, you get the Hermit, the Judgment card, the Seven of Wands. This comes through as, when you really want to work on something, or you really want to make something work even, and then at some point you stop and you ask yourself, why am I even doing this? Like, why? That's the type of energy I'm seeing here. Because you are coming from exactly that intention. Like, hey, no, let's make love, not war type of a thing. But it's tough. And I don't know what kind of dynamic you got going on. We could be talking about a family situation here. I don't know. It's a very important one, obviously, because you've been at it for quite a minute. If it wasn't that important, you probably wouldn't give it the time of the day. But, for the Justice card in the recent past, you get the Knight of Cups, the Nine of Wands, the Hangman. Yeah. There's been times in which, coming at this from that place of, man, this has to work out. It felt like, yeah, it's gonna. It's gonna. There's no reason for this to not. I see you kind of coming against that in the sense of, I don't want to get my hopes too high. I really gotta keep my feet on the ground with this one. Like, I don't really want to create too many expectations over this. Man, it's been a hassle for you. The ups and downs of this, it's hell. For the Judgment card, you get the Tower, the Three of Pentacles, the Temperance card. It's also shown up as you know, the issues here have been there for a minute before it all started to show up on the surface. So it's been there. The damage, whatever happened here, it's been there. It's kind of on the down low there, but at some point it definitely came out to the surface. Like, it was obvious. What is this? Because over there in the past, you're showing me more of your way of navigating through things. Here, as this situation, this dynamic kind of crashed or was trying to crash. I don't know what the fuck happened there, but for the Five of Wands, in the current situation, you get the Four of Cups, the Two of Swords, the King of Wands. It's still... You're still very bummed out. You're still very upset about this. Even though you are showing up with a little more of an attitude of, I don't want to let this affect me too much. It is, though. It's still there. It's still in the back of your mind, kind of pressing there. Because things didn't, there's no conclusion to whatever happened there in the past. If anything, things were left up in the air in a pretty nasty way. And it's like, it's eating at you. You're like... You know, again, I'm gonna try to not let this affect me too much, but you know it does. For the Five of Pentacles, in the current situation, you get the Strength card, the King of Cups, the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, you don't know what to do about it, because on the one hand, you care about whoever this is. As I said earlier, if you wouldn't, you wouldn't be here. So it's tough. It's tough, but you feel that... things are getting close to, you know, being done here. At least you are. For now, it's looking like, it's feeling like things are up in the air still. But as far as you're concerned, no matter how much you care for whoever this is, to you it kind of feels like you're done. Man. For the Chariot, in the current situation, you get the Eight of Pentacles, the Devil, the Two of Cups. It's a crooked foundation. Is quite distorted. Whatever the hell happened here definitely fucked with the foundation of this partnership. And at this point in time, it's presenting itself as being quite unhealthy. So, and all of this is not, it's not coming through as, even when you hear me saying these things, I don't think you're shocked. I think you're very much aware of these things because you are showing up pretty clear in your energies of recognizing what's going on within the situation. But yeah. Let me do the Queen of Pentacles in the immediate future. You get the Four of Wands, the Three of Swords, the Nine of Swords. Hold on, let me do the King of Pentacles. The Eight of Swords, the Two of Wands, the Seven of Swords for the King of Pentacles. Okay, so we got two energies here that I think it's the same. One is yours, one is whoever's at the other end of this. It's feeling like things are a little bit in a different place. There's still... the acknowledgement of the damage that's been done, and it's going to be individual for both of you. Like, one energy is taking it as, you know, I'm still open to this, but the damage that's been done, it's still affecting me quite a lot. While the other energy is recognizing the damage, and because of that damage that's in place, they kind of have their back turned to this whole concept of whatever this is. Both of them are still here, though. Even if this one has their back turned, I don't see them necessarily walking. So this is definitely the recognition of, hey, something happened here and it's nasty. And both of you are aware of that at this moment in time. Now, what you're going to do about it, if it's going to be a team play type of a thing, like, hey, do we want to work on this or not? I don't know. For now, I'm kind of seeing you separate as energies, even though under the same umbrella of this is still here somehow. Let me see the Six of Swords. I think this went unnoticed, or I'm gonna say unnoticed, even though I think it was here and there noticed. But I think it went unnoticed for quite a minute, and it shouldn't have, because I think it created bigger problems for the situation. But for the Six of Swords in the immediate future, you get the Hierophant, the Ace of Wands, the Six of Swords. Yeah, there is the energy of, hey, let's do something about this together, or even separate, but about this. It's there, it's available as an energy. There's not much interest around it. Even if it's available, this energy jumping in and saying, hey, this could be something maybe that we could work on. There's not much interest there given to it. It's recognized. It's like, yeah, that is a possibility. But, it's not rejected completely. It's not out the window. It's not like, get the fuck out of here, I never want to see you again option. No. But it's not embraced either. So maybe it's not the time for this to be addressed. Maybe it will at a future time. I don't know. But as it shows up here as an available option for whatever this is, or maybe as a way to work on things here, it's not embraced for sure. Not rejected completely either, though. Yeah. So what the hell is this? It's looking a little messy, I'm not gonna lie. And it's progressively messy, and it's because it hasn't been pointed out while it was happening. Like, hey, let's stop this bullshit and let's address this. No, none of that happened. By the time that happened, the damage has already been done, and big damage. From the universe for you, as a final advice, you get the Eight of Wands, the Four of Cups, the Fool. I think you may want to express, now that you kind of know what's up here, I think you may want to express that. You may want to let it out, maybe to the other person, because you are still upset. You are still very much disappointed, and I get it. It's not easy energies to deal with. So I get where you're coming from when you're telling me I'm so pissed off. You're not pissed off, upset. For some reason, you're also telling me that maybe you should let them know, or something, that maybe it would feel better if I just let it out. Let it all out. I recommend, if you think that this would make you feel better, okay, do it. Just don't have any expectations over it. Like, oh, they should respond in this way or in that way, or they should respond, period. No, they shouldn't. If you're doing this for you because you think it's going to make you feel better, by all means, go ahead and do it. But if you're doing it to kind of hope that they would come back and address your upsetness and make you feel not upset anymore, try not to go there, because it's definitely not going to help the situation. Unless you've established, hey, let's put everything out on the table, and then, yeah, for sure, So I don't know, but okay. Anyways, that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.